There are days I seriously consider leaving Fargo. Don't get me wrong, living in Fargo is great. We've got nice people, low crime, and an overall amazing vibe. But you know what else we've got? Horizontal snowstorms, mosquitoes that could bench press me, and wind that literally sends your patio furniture into the neighbor's yard. There are reasons people leave Fargo, and if I ever do, these 5 would be at the top of my list. Let's go there. If this is your first time to the channel, make sure to tap subscribe and the bell for notifications so you're the first to know of all things going on in or around Fargo, North Dakota. I'm Megan Oy with Realty Experts, and every day I talk to people just like you. So whether you're 9 days, 90 days, 9 months from your move to or around Fargo, North Dakota, I'm here to help make that a smooth transition. All of my contact information is listed in the description below. Feel free to reach out to me in whatever way is most comfortable for you. Okay, let's start with the obvious one, the weather. I imagine you've heard all about the terrible winters here. We'll get to that, but it doesn't stop there. Spring, we want it to be magical. We build it up in our minds all winter long. Some days you can literally feel the seasonal depression leaving your body through the sun. But what do we usually get? Cold, rainy, insanely windy days that feel more like November than April. The sun comes out and then says, psych, here's some cold wind, random snowstorms, and days that barely hit 30 degrees. Then comes summer. We're all ready to hit the patios and soak up the sun. We border the land of 10,000 lakes, and Minnesota summers are truly something to rave about. But guess what? Our heat comes with humidity so heavy that sometimes you feel you're underwater. And that charming Fargo wind, it doesn't really slow down, it just gets hotter. If you were planning to enjoy your yard, say hello to mosquitoes the size of quarters. Fall, though, is the golden child. Ask anyone here what their favorite season is, and 9 out of 10 will say fall. It smells amazing, the colors are gorgeous, the temperature is cool and comfortable, the clothing is everyone's favorite. Everything feels cozy for about 2 weeks. And then bam, winter slaps you in the face. All right, we're gonna talk about that 5-month winter. It's not just cold here, it's check the wind chill before you even think about leaving the house cold. You'll see temps that technically say -10 degrees Fahrenheit, but with the wind chill, the real feel is more like -35. That's right, we have to check the real feel. Your eyelashes freeze, the air hurts your face, your car battery gives up on life, and every conversation starts with, how are the roads? And just when you think it's over, surprise, April snowstorm. School's canceled, another day shoveling snow. So yeah, the weather here, it's a lot, and it wears on people. Can you tell? After living here my entire life, there is something that is clear. Fargo has changed. It used to have this small town charm where you knew your neighbors, the schools were intimate, and it didn't take 25 minutes to get across town. Now, we've grown fast. Fargo, West Fargo, Moorhead, and Horace have experienced significant growth over the past 2 decades. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, the city's overall population was around 138,000 in the year 2000. Today, that number has jumped to roughly 253,000 people. That's an increase of over 114,000 people in just over 2 decades. This expansion is showing up in our schools too. West Fargo, in 2006, their enrollment was about 6,500 students. Today, it's over 13,000. Fargo, Moorhead, and Horace have also seen steady enrollment increases. With this growth comes change. Class sizes are expanding. The once intimate, close-knit community vibe, it's evolving. The city's infrastructure is trying to keep up. More traffic, more construction, a faster pace of life, and while growth brings opportunities, it also challenges the small town charm that many of us really loved. Look, I'd love to live somewhere with something to look at. North Dakota is flat, like really, really flat. We joke that you can watch your dog run away for 3 days. And with all the new development we've had, a lot of it has not come with trees. Finding a home with mature trees, a river, or even a decent-sized lot, it's getting harder and harder. New neighborhoods are beautiful, but they're also wide open. You'll hear a lot of people say, I just want a little privacy. We're lucky to be a short drive from Minnesota Lakes country, which helps fill that nature gap for a lot of people. But in your day-to-day life, you're mostly looking at open prairie and newly paved roads. Here's a weird truth. We operate like a bigger city, but we don't have all the amenities that usually come with that. We've got rush hour now, busy roads, constant construction, but we don't have a Trader Joe's. We don't have high-end shopping really, and although we have some really incredible local sports teams to keep up with, like the FM Redhawks and the Fargo Force, we don't have larger professional sports teams. We're big enough to host things, but not always big enough to bring in the events, restaurants, or experiences that larger cities get all the time. So it's this strange in-between place. Not quite a small town, but not quite a big city either. And finally, let's talk housing. It used to be that moving to Fargo meant you'd save money. And yes, we're still below the national average, but people coming from cities like Minneapolis, they're often surprised to find that homes here aren't as cheap as they expected, especially once you factor in special assessments. That $400,000 house might have $40,000 in specials tacked on, and rent has gone up too. We're not unaffordable compared to major metros, but we're also not the hidden gem of housing deals that we used to be. So, would I leave Fargo? Maybe. These are the things I think about on days when the wind won't quit, which is almost every day. The snow won't stop, or I dream of walking to a Trader Joe's without needing a map. But for now, I'm still here, because even with the challenges, Fargo has a way of pulling you in. Its pros really do outweigh its cons, and let's be honest, those 2 weeks of fall, they really are magical. What about you? What's your favorite or least favorite thing about Fargo? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you on the next one.